The story based on real incident. It was past midnight when ARAV reached the station. He had missed his last scheduled train home. His phone was almost dead, and the station was nearly empty, except for a sleeping guard and a few beggars on benches. The electronic board blinked. Last train to Ghatpur, platform 13, arriving 12:40 a.m. ARAV frowned. There was no platform 13. He had been to this station hundreds of times. The platforms went only up to 12. He checked again. Still there, platform 13. He looked around. No one else seemed to notice. Drawn by a strange curiosity, or maybe just desperation, he followed the dim signs that led behind the old ticket counters through a rusty gate. And there it was. A narrow path opened into a foggy, old-looking platform with a cracked name board. Platform 13. The place smelled of wet stone and rust. No lights, no people. Then he heard it. The sound of an old train approaching. The train screeched to a halt in front of him. It looked ancient, black, heavy, covered in soot. The windows were dusty. No passengers inside. The doors opened. ARAV hesitated, then stepped in. Inside, it was oddly clean. Wooden seats, old lanterns instead of bulbs, and a faint scent of incense. There were a few people, all silent. An old man in a black coat, a woman in a red sari covering her face, and a child sitting perfectly still, staring at nothing. No one moved. No one spoke. ARAV sat near the window. The train began moving. He tried to ask the conductor where they were going, but no one answered. It was as if they couldn't hear him. Suddenly, the lights inside flickered. The woman in the red sari slowly turned her head. Her face was blank, just a smooth skin. No eyes, no nose, no mouth. The child started humming. The sound echoed through the coach. ARAV stood up, panicked. He tried to open the door, locked. He banged on the glass. No one reacted. He walked toward the next compartment. It was empty, but the walls were covered in photos, all black and white, and in one corner he saw himself, standing on the platform, looking confused, wearing the same clothes. He turned around. The old man in the black coat was behind him now, closer than before. His eyes were open wide, and they were completely black. The train screeched loudly, and the lights died. Darkness. When they came back, ARAV was alone. No passengers. He ran to the door again. It slid open suddenly. He jumped out. He was at a station again, but it wasn't Ghatpur. It was the same station he started from. But it looked different, older, deserted, no lights, no vendors. He ran outside, no cars, no people, just fog. Then he saw a newspaper stuck on a wall. The date? April 14th, 1998, 27 years ago. He looked at his phone. Dead. He walked to the entrance where an old tea vendor sat. "Paya, which year is this?" he asked, breathless. The man gave him a strange look and said, "Did you get off from platform 13? ARAV froze. "Yes." The vendor leaned closer and whispered, "People who board that train never come back the same, if they come back at all." ARAV turned to look behind him. The train was gone, and in its place, a rusted, broken sign that read, "Platform 13 closed after fatal crash 1998. Even now, late at night, some people say they see a train arrive at platform 13 just for a moment. And if you're unlucky enough to board it, you'll take a ride through time. But not everyone comes back, and those who do leave a piece of themselves behind."